The Department of Homeland Security conducting a raid at a house in Holmby Hills, believed to be connected to Sean.
There's cities underground. There's warehouses underground.
What do he need underground tunnels for? Is he preparing for doomsday?
Why ain't nobody talking about the fact that those Diddy tunnels go to Hugh Hefner house?
P. Diddy in hot water again. The FBI just discovered a hidden underground tunnel at his mansion, and Hollywood's elite are shaking. This discovery could unleash a flood of secrets and shocking details. Now, if you remember, Diddy was arrested in New York City for serious charges, including S-teaking. But things just got way more intense after these secret tunnels were exposed. Agents raided his lavish LA home after an anonymous tip hinted at criminal activity. Even though Diddy's team tried to block them, agents went straight to his bedroom and uncovered something no one expected. And if that wasn't enough, rumors are buzzing that this hidden tunnel might even connect to Michael Jackson's house, another star with a complicated history involving allegations about kids. So, what did the FBI find in Diddy's home and private planes that's sparking even more controversy? Get comfortable, grab some popcorn, and let's dive into all the details in today's video.
Underground tunnels at Diddy's homes. This was first brought up by Shadow of Ezra, where he talked about the underground tunnels in Diddy's luxurious Los Angeles mansion.
You probably already heard that Sean Diddy Combs got arrested on September 16th, facing some intense charges like S-teaking, racketeering, and more. While he denies everything, evidence against him just keeps stacking up. But this case isn't just about Diddy anymore. It's pulling in a whole lineup of A-list celebrities from his inner circle, each with their own skeletons creeping out. But the biggest twist? It wasn't a skeleton in the closet, it was a hidden secret beneath his mansion. In a plot twist straight out of a Hollywood thriller, rumor has it the FBI discovered a secret underground tunnel entrance, cleverly concealed in Diddy's massive mansion. Now, I know what you're thinking. Where does that tunnel go? And what's it for? Here's what went down. A neighbor tipped off the police, hinting at some unholy activities happening inside Diddy's home. When agents showed up, Diddy's staff pulled out all the stops, trying to keep them out, but the agents were determined. They stormed right in, starting a reputation-shattering search through every inch of Diddy's gigantic 170,000 square foot mansion.
Multiple safes broken into, drawers ripped open, closets ransacked, boxes of gun ammo and Grammy Awards. New images from TMZ show inside Diddy's ransacked Beverly Hills mansion during the coast-to-coast raids where no arrests were made.
Keeping it real? What the cops found in Diddy's mansion was beyond anyone's wildest guesses. Sure, they expected some shady stuff, but an underground tunnel? No one saw that coming. Now here's where it gets even juicier. Just a few months back, there was this movie called Sound of Freedom, which tried to highlight how underground tunnels are allegedly used for S-teaking and exploiting kids. That movie got major pushback from media outlets, raising questions that only added fuel to the fire. But back to Diddy. There's a journalist and YouTuber named Kareem Jovian who has been breaking down the whole underground tunnel situation. According to him, these tunnels might even connect to the famous Playboy Mansion, rumored to be a hub for Hollywood elites with some dark secrets. This theory first surfaced from a source known as Shadow of Ezra, who talked about a mysterious swimming tunnel in Diddy's luxurious LA mansion. This wasn't just any pool tunnel. It led to a grotto that gave off ancient cave vibes, like something out of an underground society.
It was an underwater swimming tunnel leading to a mysterious grotto, reminiscent of an ancient and modern human use of caves. Now, this is all alleged, of course, but they say that this tunnel connects to the Playboy Mansion.
Here's where it gets really strange. People claim these tunnels connect directly to the Playboy Mansion. Now, if you remember, that's where Hugh Hefner lived his life surrounded by endless parties and mystery. While there's no hard evidence yet, reports say that Diddy's mansion does indeed have a pool with an underwater swimming tunnel. And while it's not confirmed to connect to the Playboy Mansion, there's a reason that connection keeps popping up. So what's the big deal with these underground links? The possibilities are disturbing. It's rumored that these tunnels were used for criminal activities too shocking to describe here. And if anyone might know more about what went on, it's Cassie, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, who was by his side for over a decade. Cassie dropped some heavy accusations against Diddy, claiming he subjected her to years of mistreatment, both physical and emotional. She painted a dark picture of their relationship, alleging that from age 19 to 37, he controlled nearly every aspect of her life. According to her, he forced her into risky, uncomfortable situations, even with other men, and was incredibly aggressive. Cassie also alleged he pushed substances on her, making it nearly impossible to escape his influence. Though Diddy quickly settled the case, the lawsuit set off a chain reaction, with more allegations and lawsuits emerging from others who claim to have experienced similar treatment. One of the most shocking details she shared involves Diddy's infamous freak-off parties, wild events that often got way out of hand. Cassie claims these parties brought out a side of Diddy that left her and now others traumatized. At these gatherings, she alleges, things could get dark fast, with people behaving in ways that left her feeling unsafe and trapped. As more voices come forward, the disturbing details paints a vivid picture of a hidden, chaotic world. And the latest accusations against Diddy have taken the internet by storm, leaving people in disbelief and disgust. There's a mountain of disturbing claims, and it seems Diddy's secrets go deeper than anyone expected. Recently, nearly 120 people stepped forward in a new lawsuit, each with shocking allegations. The most disturbing of all, one victim was reportedly just 13 years old and had allegedly been intoxicated alongside two other celebrities at a VMA after-party. It's a scandal that keeps getting darker, and many are wondering how many high-profile names are involved, and how deep does this go? One of the most shocking yet strangely not all that surprising names that keeps coming up in connection with Diddy is none other than Oprah Winfrey. It all started when attorney Ariel Mitchell made a jaw-dropping appearance on News Nation during an interview with Laura Ingle. She claimed that there are 3 separate tapes involving Diddy and other major celebrities, and these tapes are being quietly passed around among Hollywood elites for millions of dollars. In her interview, Ariel Mitchell explained that these tapes were part of a catch-and-kill operation, a term used when compromising or damaging material is bought not to be exposed, but to be buried. The idea behind this tactic is to protect high-profile individuals from scandal. Mitchell revealed that she had been approached to help broker a deal for these tapes, but declined. She explained how the footage was secretly recorded without the knowledge of those involved.
Back up. You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes, but
yes.
The shopping thing is
yes, there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of, and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
I've heard this before.
For those who don't know, Ariel Mitchell is no stranger to high-profile cases. She represented people like Adria English, who accuses Diddy of S-teaking and SA, and she's been at the forefront of several legal battles involving celebrity misconduct. But this latest revelation might just be the most explosive one yet. Now you might be wondering, how did Oprah's name get tied into all this? How is it even possible for such videos to exist without the public knowing? Oprah Winfrey and Diddy are both household names who have built massive empires, and while they both face their share of controversies, never before have their paths crossed in such a disturbing way. Actress Rose McGowan recently took to social media to put Oprah on blast. She hinted that Oprah knew about the mistreatment of women in Hollywood, especially when it came to Harvey Weinstein. In a shocking post, McGowan claimed Oprah was not just connected to Weinstein, but also to Diddy, adding fuel to the fire. McGowan's post included a bold statement that Oprah must be held accountable alongside Diddy because she's been friends with him for over 2 decades, and she also shared a close relationship with Harvey Weinstein. This revelation about Oprah's ties to Weinstein is not new, but what's raising eyebrows is the connection between her, Diddy, and other figures in the industry. Oprah, who has been known for her carefully managed public image, has faced criticism for her relationships with people like Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, and even Diddy himself. Despite managing to escape public scrutiny with her carefully crafted statements, rumors about her involvement in Diddy's notorious parties and other Hollywood scandals have continued to swirl. So what exactly did Ariel Mitchell reveal during her bombshell interview? According to Mitchell, there are 3 tapes in total, and one of them features a celebrity even more famous than Diddy. Now, speculation is swirling that this unnamed celebrity could very well be Oprah Winfrey. Mitchell, however, wasn't able to confirm whether the tapes actually exist, explaining, "I was just told initially that they own this treasure trove of videos. So, I have to believe that there are a lot of celebrities who know what they did." The revelation that there are these tapes in circulation is explosive. Mitchell also disclosed that she herself had been approached with the option to use the tapes as leverage in legal proceedings. This means that not only are the tapes highly sensitive, but some of Hollywood's biggest names are reportedly willing to pay millions to keep them buried. The question on everyone's mind is, why haven't we heard or seen anything about these tapes until now? According to insiders, the Hollywood elite have gone to great lengths to protect themselves from exposure. They've used secret payments, media influence, and even hidden networks to keep these tapes out of the public eye. The tapes are being sold in the shadows, far away from prying eyes. But thanks to Mitchell's shocking claims, it seems that the veil of secrecy is finally starting to lift. But surely, Oprah alone couldn't be the one protecting Diddy, right? Well, it turns out there's a whole network of high-profile celebs, politicians, and billionaires who have been covering for him. Starting with none other than Jay-Z, who has been Diddy's friend for way longer than we realize. Now, when it comes to Diddy, it seems like he's somehow connected to every high-profile case that was closed in the past, whether it's Tupac's case, the Notorious B.I.G.'s case, or even Kim Porter's case. And some people are now questioning if Aaliyah's tragic passing was part of a larger, more calculated plan to help Beyoncé's career. For those who aren't familiar, Aaliyah was an incredible rising star in the late 90s and early 2000s, with a unique voice and style that captivated everyone. She was so talented that some believe her success posed a real threat to Beyoncé's rise to superstardom. One popular theory suggests that if Aaliyah hadn't passed away, Beyoncé might not have become the superstar she is today. Another theory connects Aaliyah's death to her past relationship with Jay-Z. Photos of Aaliyah with Jay-Z and Diddy have sparked rumors about jealousy and competition behind the scenes, with some even believing Jay-Z might have had his ego bruised when Aaliyah rejected him back in the 90s. Rumor has it that Jay-Z himself may have been involved in forcing Aaliyah to board the plane that tragically led to her death, with Diddy allegedly helping him cover it up. This explosive claim was brought to light by Jaguar Wright during an interview with Piers Morgan.
Putting people on planes while they're unconscious, just like Aaliyah got on that plane. Unconscious. There's a lot of things that people don't want to talk about. Pierce.
Listen, like I said, Jay-Z and Beyonce are not here, unfortunately, to respond to that.
I know. I'm just being honest.
And Diddy's influence stretches far beyond music, as he's built connections with some of the wealthiest and most powerful figures across various industries, from fashion to tech to sports. A standout example is his partnership with actor Mark Wahlberg in the water brand Aqua Hydrate. But it doesn't stop there. Diddy also, tight with Ronald Burkle, a billionaire who's huge in the entertainment and tech worlds. Burkle's not exactly the cleanest name out there, with ties to some shady people including Jeffrey Epstein. So when you look at Diddy's relationship with Burkle, it makes you wonder just how deep those connections really go. Then there's William Lauder, the heir to the Estee Lauder fortune. He's been helping Diddy push his fashion brand, Sean John, into bigger and better places. Another billionaire tied to Diddy is also Jeff Bezos. The Amazon founder and Diddy have been spotted together at some pretty high-profile events, and rumors are swirling that Bezos might be helping Diddy grow his media company, Revolt TV. Some even think Bezos is advising Diddy on how to expand it, maybe even linking up with Amazon Studios. But here's the thing, since all of Diddy's legal problems came to light, Bezos has been staying awfully quiet about it. People are starting to wonder if he's separating himself from Diddy, or if he's just waiting it out to see how things shake out. Kevin Durant's another one, who's been seen hanging around Diddy. They've teamed up on an electric boat startup that focuses on sustainability. Sounds cool, right? But since Diddy's legal mess has started to unfold, Durant has gone completely silent. That's pretty out of character for him because we all know he's usually not shy about sharing his opinions. And let's not forget about Richard Branson. This guy's a big deal in the business world too, and he's been seen hanging out with Diddy on more than one occasion. There's been a lot of talk about a potential partnership between them, maybe in luxury events, festivals, or even in the hospitality game. Branson's known for taking risks, and Diddy's definitely the type of guy to team up with for something big. But with Diddy's current issues, it's hard to say if that partnership is still in the cards. And last but not least, there's Elon Musk. Yes, Diddy's got some ties to the tech world too. It's rumored that Diddy invested in Musk's Twitter takeover, now called X. And you know what they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. Musk is a major player in his own right. And with Diddy's legal battles getting more intense, some people are wondering if Musk might know more about what's going on with Diddy than he's letting on. In fact, in a recent interview with Tucker Carlson on his platform X, Elon Musk made some bold claims about the connections between powerful figures and Diddy, stirring up more drama than ever. In a bold twist, Musk has claimed that billionaires like Bill Gates and Reid Hoffman are worried that Trump might win the next election because that could mean exposing the names connected to both Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein. Musk suggested that high-profile names like Bill Gates and Reid Hoffman, both known for supporting the Democratic Party, might be worried about what could come to light about Diddy's rumored connections. Hoffman, who used to work alongside Musk at PayPal, is reportedly particularly anxious about what could happen if the Department of Justice decides to dive deeper into Jeffrey Epstein's web of connections. The potential fallout? Well, it could be huge.
Diddy and Epstein, there's probably several thousand hours of footage here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that the people on those videos are lecturing the rest of us about our moral failings, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird.
What is that?
Well, I mean, part of how they deflect attention from themselves is by criticizing the morals of others.
Yes.
But it's not just Gates and Hoffman who might be sweating. Musk has also mentioned that some of Kamala Harris's biggest backers, like Michael Bloomberg, Sheryl Sandberg, and Steven Spielberg, are in the mix. These billionaires have long supported Harris, but with around 79 wealthy donors backing her, things are looking politically complicated. Meanwhile, on the other side of the political spectrum, Donald Trump has his own list of billionaire supporters, including Miriam Adelson, Bernard Marcus, and Linda McMahon. It's clear that the political divide among these powerful figures only adds more fuel to Musk's claims. In the interview, Musk didn't hold back, even suggesting that there are thousands of hours of video footage that could expose links between Epstein's network and some truly shocking crimes. He described it as mind-blowing, that while people involved in the January 6 riots are facing legal consequences, the associates of Epstein's, including big names in politics and business, seem to remain untouched.
That if Trump wins, that Epstein client list is going to become public.
Yes.
And some of those billionaires behind Kamala are terrified of that outcome.
With all that being said, it's clear that there's a lot of mystery surrounding Diddy and the crazy accusations that just keep piling up, especially the one about him having an underground tunnel system. Now, this whole tunnel rumor has sparked some serious conversation, and while there's no hard evidence to back it up yet, doesn't it kind of feel like this is how all the big scandals start? People talk, they speculate, and at first, it's all brushed off as conspiracy. But history has shown that sometimes those wild theories turn out to be true. So here's the deal with the tunnel rumors. Social media blew up with claims that Diddy had this secret network of tunnels under his mansion, used for some seriously shady stuff, like transporting kids and who knows what else. Naturally, the internet went wild. But before everyone got too caught up in the drama, Reuters stepped in to fact-check the situation. They confirmed that the viral image showing these tunnels was fake and wasn't reported by credible sources like CNN. Bummer, right? But hold up. There's still something strange about Diddy's mansion. Apparently, it has a pool with an underwater swimming tunnel. Now, it's not exactly the James Bond-esque tunnels people were imagining, but it's enough to make you raise an eyebrow considering the rumors. Now, here's where it gets even more suspicious. Just before his arrest, Diddy listed that very mansion for sale. Talk about timing, right? People started wondering if he was trying to get out of there before things blew up. What if he was trying to hide something? It's definitely one of those moves you make when you know trouble is coming and you want to cover your tracks. Of course, we can't say for sure, but the timing is definitely curious. Then there's the whole thing about Diddy's freak-off parties. If you haven't heard about these rumors, they're exactly what they sound like. Wild, over-the-top parties with a lot of strange, questionable activities. So what do you think? Is the whole tunnel story just a wild conspiracy, or is there something darker going on beneath the surface? Could there really be something hiding in the shadows of Hollywood? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to check out the next video. We're just scratching the surface of this crazy story, so there's so much more to uncover. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.